Welcome back to another What's Sold Weekend Edition video, guys. This was a really good weekend on eBay for sales. So let's just jump right into what sold. So first is a set of 4 Fitz and Floyd linen copper stemless wine glasses. I had 2 sets of these, but one got returned because the lady ordered the wrong thing, she said. So they got returned, so I relisted these. The first box sold a while ago. So I relisted these, and they, excuse me, have now sold for $39.99 plus shipping. I believe I know I paid under $5 per box. I feel like, I don't remember though if it was like 2 a box or 5 a box or whatever, but something like that. You guys know how I do my buying. This is a Biolage Phototherapy Matrix hair repair kind of treatment. If you guys remember, back in March, I went to a rummage sale and I got a whole bunch of this stuff. This is the first box of this kind to sell. They have the different boxes have different colors and they're called different things, but they're all kind of like some kind of hair therapy or treatment or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, the first one of the green box, I'll call it. Excuse me. I have something going on in my throat. Anyway, sold for $49 plus shipping. I still have 2 left of these and I have some of the others. But anyway, not bad. I think I paid maybe what did I pay? Do you guys remember the video? What did I pay? Maybe 50 cents a piece for these or something. I don't even know. It was ridiculously cheap. It may not have even been that much. I don't know. Okay, moving on though. Next is a pair of Asics sneakers. I think I got these at the thrift store, but I'm not sure. They sold on an offer of $80 plus shipping. They are new without the box. Next is a counted cross stitch kit. This sold for $12.99 with free shipping. This was a recent pickup. I think I got 5 or 6 kits for $5. It was open, so I did note that in the listing. Next is a Meaningful Beauty youth activating melon serum. This is Cindy Crawford's line. I think I had one of these maybe sold in one of last week's videos. Last week's video. And now they have all sold. I purchased a box of this stuff for $30 at a yard sale, and all of these serums have sold. 2 of some other kind of serum from it sold. I think I pretty much sold almost everything. I might have 1 or 2 items left, but yeah, I made a really good profit. A couple $100. Actually probably made closer to 300 so far. Anyway, moving on. Next item. This is an April Cornell dress, size small, new with tags. I got this out thrifting, I believe. So I probably paid $9.99 for it, or less. And for some reason, when I was checking out the offer, I was like, oh, I think this is an old dress. I'll just take the offer. It really wasn't listed that long, I realized afterwards. So yeah, I was kind of up in the air about it, and then I just kind of hit accept, and then afterwards I was like, oh, I should have countered. But anyway, I took a $50 offer on this dress, and that's what it is. It is what it is. It's out the door. I made a profit. Okay, but I know I could have gotten more for it. I should have countered. Anyway, this is an Invicta watch, a lady's watch. This, I remember purchasing this in a bundle deal at a yard sale in New Jersey, but I can't remember exactly what I even paid for the bundle at this point. I want to say this watch was probably around $5–10 maybe in the grand scheme of things, and I took a best offer of $55 plus shipping. All right, next, this was the sale of the weekend. If you guys remember my estate sale haul from about, well, it was a video and a haul from about, I don't know, maybe a month and a half ago now, maybe a little bit longer, I'm not sure. But I purchased these Loro Piana baby cashmere jogger pants there, and I took a best offer of $340 plus shipping. So I think that is amazing. These were gently used and, you know, no flaws or anything like that. These sold for like $2,000 retail, but I am super excited with the $340. That is more than I paid for everything at the sale. So anyway, moving on. Next is a Swarovski Crystal Beagle. This was a recent pickup. It was either $1 or $2. Can't remember, but it sold for $18 plus shipping. Didn't have the original packaging or anything, but just a cute little dog. Sold fast. Next is a pair of Skechers Bobs. These I actually purchased on clearance at Kohl's when they had their clearance plus an extra 85% off. So I don't really remember exactly what I paid for these at this point, but they sold for $35 plus shipping. All right, next is a United by Blue bag. If you guys remember back in March, pretty much the first town-wide yard sale of the season, I picked up a crap ton of these things, and they have been steadily selling. This particular bag, I took a $45 offer on plus shipping. And again, I did like a bundle deal on everything I purchased there. So I don't really have like an individual price because when I do bundle deals like that, I'm not like counting up the items later on to see like, no, I don't do that. So anyhow, really, really good profit though. I can tell you that. This one had some marks on it and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take the offer, get it out of here. All right. These were a pickup. It was funny because my friend Michelle and I, after we were done with the yard sales on Friday, decided we were going to go to the farmer's market. And we decided to hit a couple of yard sales on the way out of town that we didn't go to earlier on in the day, and stopped at one sale at 11:30 in the morning. 11:30 in the morning, guys. And I got a whole Nintendo DS, 3DS bundle with the actual like console, the 3DS XL console, a bunch of different games for $30 at 11:30 a.m. I could not believe it was there. So these are the first games to sell from that lot, but already made my money back. I do still have a couple games to list, which I may lot together because they're not like super desirable games. But I have a couple games that I've listed for over $100. They're going to sell really well. The DS, I did like a little bundle with that with a couple games. That'll sell for about $200. So what a freaking amazing score at that time of the day. All right, next is a Bill Clinton bobblehead. If you guys remember last year, I purchased 20 of these for $1 a piece. They have almost all sold now. I think maybe I have 4 left. So yeah, this sold for $35 plus shipping. Next is 4 Cynthia Rowley melamine dinner plates. The buyer purchased both sets of these, 2 sets of 4. So a total of, you know, $39.98, I guess you would say. These, if you guys remember, I picked these up in Georgia in one of my Peaches to the Beaches videos. I paid $15 for the set of 8 dinner plates, 8 salad plates, 8 bowls. And these are the first to sell. Both, like I said, both sets, I did them in sets of 4. Both sets of dinner plates sold. I still have the salad plates and the bowls. And I'm in the profit. So it's all good. All right, next is a Nutra Ninja Pro Blender pitcher, basically, with the blade in it. This came from a local friend, Epiphany, who moved to Florida, and she sold me out the rest of her hard goods inventory before she left. So yeah, this was one of those items. I paid her $100 for everything, and yeah, it was a really good deal. And now she has started over in Florida, mainly doing clothing and stuff, but I don't know if she's doing. You doing any hard goods, Epiphany? If you're watching this, let me know. Drop it in the comments. If you ever move back, I'll have to drive to Florida and get your stuff. No, I'm just kidding. That would be a little drive, right? To buy somebody's death pile, I guess you would say. Anyway, $35 plus shipping. Moving on. Next, I love these. I think these things are so beautiful. The painting is absolutely gorgeous. So this is a carved wooden Russian Santa. Same buyer bought 2 of these. I know one I got at the Goodwill by my daughter's college last month. I think I picked it up. It was either $1.99 or $2.99. And the other one, I can't remember if I got that one at a thrift store or if it came from a yard sale. But again, it wasn't any more than like $2. So anyway, really beautiful. And these things are like 8 inches, I guess, like around 8 inches tall. Let's see if I can make this like zoom in. These photos don't even do it justice. Like they really don't. These things are just beautiful. They're not like, you know, nesting dolls or anything. They're just like carved wooden Santas. Here is the second one that sold. This sold also for $36 plus shipping. Like I said, the same buyer. Excuse that noise behind me. I still don't know what that is. I say that like every video. It happens so many times a day. Like I thought maybe the tenants in the upstairs were maybe like doing laundry, but I don't know what that is. But anyhow, who cares? Moving on. Just want to let you know I'm not like being like bombed or something. It's like very loud. I don't know if it comes off loud on video. I can't stay focused today. Okay, next is a pair of vintage style. They're vintage style. They're not vintage. They're vintage style marcasite mother of pearl earrings. They are sterling silver. I picked these up for $5 at a recent yard sale. And I took a best offer of $15 plus shipping. Get them moving. All right. Next, this was also a recent pickup on Saturday. I picked this up on Saturday. Oh, and you know what, guys? It didn't make it to video. And this was so good. This sale was so freaking good. And it was at 12:30 in the afternoon. So let's just say it was one of those weekends where the morning started off really rocky. And I was like, okay, like there's nothing to film. Like this is not going to be a good video. Like, so I chalked that up. I'm like, okay, you know, we're done here. There's no filming today. Just going to go see what I can kind of gather. 12:30 in the afternoon, I hit this sale that was like freaking amazing. She said no one had really been around all day, and that's why she still had a ton of stuff left, which was awesome. And yeah. So this particular bracelet I did pay $5 for, sold right away for $19.99 plus shipping. But I found some amazing designer stuff at that sale. And some of it is flawed, but it's still for the amount of money I paid for everything, it's just incredible. Incredible. Anyway, moving on. Next is a Spider-Man nightlight. I've had this forever. I bought a whole bunch of them. I think they were like 50 cents a piece. This is the first one that sold. I thought for certain more than one of these have sold already. And I thought I had more than 3. Oh, maybe they were, I think the other ones were different styles. Anyway, this particular style, first one sold, $12, free shipping. Super lightweight. Didn't cost much to ship. Next, also from the estate sale where I got the Loro Piana pants. I got a bunch of Baszler stuff. This top sold for $24 plus shipping. Same buyer also purchased this Van Heusen top for $16.95 plus shipping. Okay, next is a Sizzix die. I don't really know what these are used for, to be honest. Some kind of crafting, paper crafting. That's not really important anyway. I don't care what they do with it. But I sold it for $11.99 with free shipping. I think that I don't know where I got these. Maybe they came in like a box lot of something. I really don't know. But anyway, moving on. Next item I sold. I actually sold 2 sets of these I had 2 of the exact same. I sold both to the same buyer. However, she did ship them to 2 different addresses, so they were in like 2 separate orders, but I didn't even bother popping the other one up on the screen because you can see that 2 sold. So I guess, you know, it ended up being like $38, I guess you would say, for both of them, plus shipping. I assume she was probably sending the sets to maybe different grandkids. So that was pretty sweet. I picked these up recently. I think I picked these up when Michelle and I were on our way home from Georgia. We stopped at kind of like a fire hall type sale, and I got a few pieces. I got the two sets of these, and then I think I got like 2 or 3 other pieces for a total of like $8. So yeah, pretty nice sales on those. Next, also on the way home from Georgia, I think, oh, maybe I picked this up from the previous sale, but anyway, this came from the QVC, one of the QVC estate sales, and I did pay up for these bags. I paid up for the lugs. I believe $20 for this bag, and it sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Next is a Maine Lighthouse hinged trinket box. I've had this for a very long time. It sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Don't remember what I paid for it. Next is a pair of Momero New York shoes. I've had these for a while too. I don't think it's a very popular brand, but when I came across them, they were like $5 a box at a yard sale. So I bought 3 boxes of them. 2 have sold now, and I think I still have 1 pair left. So these sold for $37.99 plus shipping, but they did take a while. All right, next is 2 Villeroy and Bach New Wave Cities of the World coffee mugs. These came out of the one storage palette that I bought back in the fall, and it was such a good palette. I had some really good palettes back in the fall. So yeah, these sold for $49.99 plus shipping. I think I paid $200 for that particular palette. I don't know. You'd have to go back and watch the video, but I've made so much profit on that so far. All right, this was a recent $1 pickup. It's a Ratatouille little guy with cheese. He is new in the package. The package is a little bit bent, but sold for $33.99 plus shipping relatively fast. So that was an awesome sale. Next is an Athleta racer back tank. This I took a best offer of $18 plus shipping. Then we have a Bath & Body Works Wallflower Light Up plug-in. These were a recent pickup. The house was a little smoky, so I did have to note that. These are used. Listed a bunch of these, and they've actually been selling. This one I took a best offer of $15 plus shipping. And next, this just sold right before I started recording this. This is a Pottery Barn set of sheets. I sold a blue set last week for full asking price of $59.99, and then this week I just sold the red. I took a $40 offer, and I paid $10 per set for these. So not a bad weekend. It was actually an amazing weekend. So I hope you guys had some great sales too. But that is going to wrap up this What Sold video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.